Kevin Rodriguez Zavala's family has retained the services of prominent civil rights attorney Ben Crump, who says the family is seeking full transparency. That includes the release of things like maintenance logs, ride data, and video footage. I'm News 6's Mike Valenti, your Orlando community correspondent, and as we've reported extensively since last week, the 32-year-old Zavala died while riding the Stardust Racers at Epic Universe. The medical examiner's office said he died due to multiple blunt impact injuries. But now the medical examiner's office is not telling us anything about his autopsy, citing the fact that the Orange County Sheriff's Office is conducting a criminal investigation. This email from last Friday reveals that a sergeant with the Orange County Sheriff's Office directed the ME's office not to release reports related to Zavala's death, noting that the investigation falls under state statute 782.07, which relates to manslaughter, including the aggravated manslaughter of an elderly person or disabled adult. An Orange County Sheriff's incident report stated that Zavala had a pre-existing spinal injury, and a GoFundMe page includes pictures of him in a wheelchair. In a statement last Thursday, the chief medical examiner said Zavala's manner of death was an accident, and the cause, multiple blunt impact injuries.
That was horrible. On that moment, I think that I have like attack panic.
Last week, we spoke to a tourist named Maria Fernandez, who was several rows in front of Zavala on Stardust Racers. She recalled at the end of the ride seeing blood on his shirt, and his body appeared to be slumped over.
One girl started to say, "Help, help, help."
Is there anything unusual about the ride itself or anything that happened on the ride before it stopped?
No.
In a message to Universal Orlando Resort team members, President and COO Karen Irwin said in her 35 years with Universal, few moments have been as difficult as this one. She also contended that internal findings to date confirm that the ride systems functioned as intended. Equipment was intact the entire time, and team members followed procedures. State investigators tell News 6 that the Department of Agriculture's current findings align with Universal's. In a statement, attorney Ben Crump wrote, quote, "This tragic loss demands a thorough investigation and full transparency. A man died after boarding a ride that should have been safe. We will hold all responsible parties to account and fight to ensure Kevin's family receives the answers and justice they deserve," end quote. Now, I do want to add this from the Sheriff's Office. They sent us an email noting that manslaughter is just the catch-all statute for any deaths considered to be, quote, not natural. Of course, we'll continue to follow the latest and any details that emerge from this investigation on air and online on clickorlando.com. I'm your Orlando community correspondent, Mike Valenti, News 6.